Good morning, everybody. This is Randy Kersey with NobleBears.tv coming to you from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, and Broken Arrow High School, where the Bears are about to take on Eufaula in the first game of the Spartan Tiger Turf War festival here in Broken Arrow in the Tulsa area. So Bears come in at 18-4. I believe Eufaula is 12-8. Eufaula is a 3A program, but 10-2 in their district so far this year. So they're a very respectable 3A program, and Bears are going to be taking them on here in a few minutes. Got an all-turf field up here in Broken Arrow and nice facilities, and I don't know that the Bears have been up here lately at this particular ballpark, but it's a nice setup. So got us a spot in the press box, so I'm not going to be battling the elements today. So anyway, glad you could join us. We'll be underway here. The game time is scheduled to start at 10. It's about 7 minutes away. The home plate umpires are going over the ground rules out there with Coach Luna from Eufaula and Coach Eric Hughes from Noble. Bears, not sure who the home team is yet. I'm sure they've probably already flipped a coin and decided that. Bears are in the third base dugout today. Will be wearing their black jerseys with gold and blue trim, and black hats, and Eufaula in the first base dugout dressed in all white and maroon trim. So go ahead and give you the starting lineups. See who home team is. They're trying to signal the press box. But we'll go ahead and give you the starting lineups for the Bears in the field. We'll just go through it in the field. On the mound today, Jace Kelly. Jace comes in 2-2 on the year. And he'll be on the mound. Behind the plate will be Trevor Hand, Jr., number 16. From third to first, it'll be Colin Thomas at third. Kason Anglin at short. At second base today will be Jake Williams. At first, Colin Fisher. We're going to pause for our national anthem. Okay, so we said the infield left to right for the Bears. In the outfield, it'll be Carter Gollish in left field, number 7, center fielder. Bryson Carey in center, number 8, and in right field, Devin Knight in right field. So Devin will be over in right today. For Eufaula, their order, I'll go ahead and give you their batting order. It looks like the Bears are going to be the home team. So Eufaula hitter over here in the on-deck circle. So that'll be Brett Pippinger will lead off, number 19. He is the center fielder. Over at third base and batting second will be Hayden Robinson, number 13. Luke Adcock will be the shortstop today. He'll hit third. Hitting fourth will be Draven Gregg. He's the first baseman for Eufaula. Number 2, Carson Luna, the pitcher, will hit fifth. Number 8, Jackson Lang. Jackson Lang will be the second baseman, and he'll hit sixth. Caden Rumgarner is in right field. Jax Williams, number 17, will be the designated hitter. And hitting ninth will be Preston Dalton, number 15. He's the right fielder. So that's how the Eufaula will bat. So, and Jace Kelly starts taking his warm-up tosses there. And so Bears are, again, 18-4, coming off a really good win against Lawton Mac, kind of a revenge win. Bears went down to Lawton Mac Monday and dropped a 4-3 tough game. Trailed 4-0 going to the top of the seventh and scored 3, but couldn't get that last one in. And the game, I know, was frustrating for the players and the coaches. Left about 10 men on base and just couldn't had a lot of hits, but just couldn't put any together to drive in any runs till that last inning. And then it was just Bears were a little too far behind. But come back Tuesday and Bears run rule Lawton Mac in Noble behind Colin Fisher. Both on the mound and at the plate, beat them 11-1. So nice comeback win for the Bears. And this will be the first game of 3 in this Spartan Tiger Turf War Classic, sponsored by Broken Arrow High School and Bixby High School here in the Tulsa area. So as we said, Jace Kelly on the mound. Jace, this year, this is his, let's see. Okay, Jace, this will be his 6th game to appear on the mound. Left-hander, senior. He's 2-2. He started 3, so this will be his 4th start of the year. 15 innings, 10 runs, 4.53 ERA. He struck out 19, walked 10, giving up 12 hits in his time on the mound this year. So, so we're ready to go as soon as the home plate umpire makes it up here. Pippinger has stepped in, batting from the right side. He's ready to go. And so Jace Kelly toes the rubber, and we're about to be underway here in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. First pitch from Kelly is high for ball 1. So 1-0. So Bears playing on the all-turf field. Played on some all-turf infields, but not an all-turf, the entire field, I don't believe, yet this year. 2 balls, no strikes to Pippinger, the Eufaula center fielder. There's a ball called strike on the outside corner. Good spot. 2 balls, 1 strike, just underway here in Broken Arrow. And that ball misses up and away. It's 3-1. So the Bears will take on Deer Creek later this afternoon at 4:45 is the scheduled time. So we'll be back on the air shortly before then. There's a pop-up into shallow right. Devin Knight calling for it, and he's got it for the first out. So Kelly gets the pop-up on the 3-1 pitch there for the first out of the ball game. Hayden Robinson steps in. He's the third baseman, number 13 for Eufaula. So 4:45 is scheduled, but you know how that goes. Could be 6, but we'll be on the air 15 minutes or so before that game. Hopefully we'll stay on schedule. There's ball 1 taken by Robinson outside. And then tomorrow, Noble will play Edmond Memorial at 4:45. So we'll be back up here tomorrow. There's a foul ball straight back. 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1, 1 out here. Again, just underway in the top of the first from Broken Arrow. Curveball misses out. 2 balls and 1 strike. So we've talked about before when Jace's pitch, he's got a really good curveball. He just doesn't always get the right grip or arm angle on it and doesn't bite sometimes. When it does, it's tough. There's a pop-up, fouled out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To senior Jace Kelly. You know, it was about this time last year. Jace really struggled early last year, but about this time of year last year, man, he really came through with some really quality innings and games for the Bears and made a huge difference in that 26-12 record last year. The ball just misses away. 3-2. Three balls, two strikes to two-hole hitter Hayden Robinson. There's a call strike on the inside corner for the strikeout. Jace painted that inside corner there and froze Robinson. So that brings up Luke Adcock, number 6, shortstop for Eufaula. Big kid. There's a curveball, misses up. 1 ball, no strikes. I see the name Adcock, and I think of, in baseball, I think of the old Joe Adcock, the old Braves first baseman, one of very few guys to hit 4 home runs in a major league game. Played for the Milwaukee Braves back in the day. 2-0 to Adcock. Hopefully this Adcock doesn't hit him as far. There's a fastball on the outside corner for strike. 2 balls, 1 strike to Adcock. Wind blowing, kind of swirling, blowing a little left to right now. Earlier it was going right to left, so there's a swing and a miss on an outside fastball. Good spot. Adcock waved at it, couldn't get a piece of it. Evens the count, 2-2. Kelly comes set, 2 out, top of the first. He misses away, 3 balls, 2 strikes. So Jace has gone to 3 balls on all 3 hitters so far. Got the first 2 on a pop-up to right and a strikeout. So here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 strikeouts for Jace Kelly. Good first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We're going to the bottom of the first. Eufaula nothing, Bears coming to bat. I'm Randy Kersey. This is NobleBear.tv, and we'll be back in just a minute.
Generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
So welcome back to Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, where the Bears are taking on Eufaula today in the Broken Arrow Bixby Turf War Classic. So game 1, Eufaula went quietly in the top of the first, and Eufaula pitcher Carson Luna finishing his warm-up tosses. And the Bears' batting order will go as follows. Not many surprises if you've been following the Bears this year. Bryson Carey will lead off, number 6. He'll be followed by Weston Randolph, who's DHing today, number 21. Colin Fisher will hit 3rd. Devin Knight 4th. Cason Anglin, number 10, will hit 5th. Trevor Hand 6th. Colin Thomas 7th. Carter Gollish, the left fielder, will hit 8th. And Hitting ninth will be Jake Williams, playing second base today. So Carey leads it off against Carson Luna here in the bottom of the first. Luna, big right-hander. He gets strike one. On the outside corner there. No balls, one strike. There's a swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a base hit for Bryson Carey. So Bears get their leadoff man on. Bryson has really been red hot. He's up to 344 on the year. Had a really tough start to the year. Not that he wasn't hitting the ball. He just was kind of hitting it right at people and wasn't hitting it as well as he is now. But he's really caught fire lately. So base hit there. So that 344 average will go up. That brings up Randolph. And he swings and taps one to third. Third baseman in, makes the play. Carey goes down to second. So Randolph just got on top of that ball. So he grounds out to third for the first out. Carey moves up to second. That brings up Colin Fisher. Colin with a double and a homer Tuesday night and a double Monday night as well. Hitting 484 on the year, a 590 on-base percentage, 8 homers, 36 RBIs. So he comes up with Carey in scoring position. And there's a ball, gets away from the catcher, but not quite far enough for Bryson to take third there. Kind of got away from him toward third base side a little bit and would not have been a terribly difficult throw for the catcher if Bryson had tried to get down there. Catching is Tabor Grider. He is a catcher for Eufaula. Not in the batting order. The DH is hitting for him. 1 ball, no strikes to Colin Fisher, number 18, senior. Ball misses up and away, 1-1. You know, for some reference, at this point last year, on this date last year, Colin had 2 homers and 21 RBIs, which, and this year it's 8 and 36. So you can tell, and his success mirrors the entire Bears' offensive success this year. This point last year, the Bear team was hitting 295, which is very good. This year, 337. So that 18-4 record is, and Bears throwing the ball well too from the mound. Colin takes ball 4. So Bears will have him at first and third with Devin Knight. So Devin comes in hitting 400, 3 homers, 22 RBIs, 22 hits, and 55 at bats this year. So Luna, runners at first and second, and there's a pop-up to right. Carey's tagging. Ball's caught in fair territory, and Carey will move over on the sacrifice fly from Devin Knight. So Carey moves to third. Colin Fisher stays at first, and so 2 out. And brings up number 10, Kaysen Anglin. Kaysen hitting 297, 3 for 3 Tuesday night. So they couldn't find a way to get him out Tuesday night. So he's got him an RBI opportunity here. Anglin comes in 17 RBIs on the year, 19 hits and 64 at bats for that 297 average. So Luna 1 out away from getting out of trouble here. First pitch misses, curveball away. Ball 1. On deck for the Bears, Trevor Hand, the catcher. So here's the 1-0 pitch, and that's outside, just missed outside. 2 balls, no strikes. So 2-0 to Kaysen Anglin, senior. That ball's in the dirt. It gets away from Grider. Carey does not try to score, didn't really get that far away, but Fisher does move down to second, so now base hit's probably going to score 2. 3 balls, no strikes, so Anglin can be picky here. So Here's the 3-0 pitch with 2 out, bottom of the first. That's in there for a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. (3-1) to senior Case and Anglin. Ball misses away, ball 4. So that's the second walk of the inning, and that loads them up for Trevor Hand. Trevor comes in today hitting .396, 17 RBIs, 5 doubles. Another Bear hitter who's been red hot. It's kind of a broken record, but that's a good broken record. So Hand up with the bases loaded, and Carson Luna works, and he gets ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike. No score in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch from Luna. Outside, misses. Nice block there by Grider. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Trevor Hand, Jr. Swing and a miss. Swings through that one. That was up there in the wheelhouse and just missed it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball does not break. Evens the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Carey on third, Fisher at second, Anglin at first, 2 outs. And he reaches out for that curveball. Was fooled a little bit on that, fouls it out of play. So we'll do 2 balls, 2 strikes again. Luna working out of the windup with the bases loaded. And there's a pop-up again out of play over the first base dugout. Hand staying alive. So 2-2, bases loaded, bottom of 1. Curveball misses up. Trevor took a fastball in the head Tuesday night and just kind of shook it off. And that one was heading in that area, but that was a breaking pitch. Runners go on the full count, and he gets hit there on the arm. So the hit batsman there will drive in a run, and the Bears will lead it 1-0 as Carey comes in to score. Fisher moves to third, Anglin down to second. And Trevor Rudd coming in as a courtesy runner for Trevor Hand. So Trevor, as well as hitting the ball well this year, that's his 4th hit by pitch. So he gets on base however he can. Brings up Colin Thomas. Colin 1 for 4 Tuesday night, but had a booming triple. I'd like to see another one here. Bases loaded. 2 out here. Bottom of the first. First pitch high and away. Ball 1. So Luna having some control issues. He's walked 2 and hit 1 here in the bottom of the first, and he's got the bases loaded. 2 out. Thomas grounds that one up the middle. Adcock gets to it, comes up, throws, and not in time. Colin Thomas beats that out. And the Eufaula fans and the coach does not like that call at first, but that's a base hit for Colin Thomas. Adcock made a nice play to get to that ball and a strong throw. Took a little long getting rid of it, I think, but kind of had to gather himself. So RBI single there for Colin Thomas. Bears lead 2-0. That brings up Carter Golish. Carter takes strike 1. Golish comes in hitting .278, but he's got 21 RBIs for the Bears this year, so he's been a good RBI man. He hits a fly ball to left field. Left fielder settles under that, and he's got it for the 3rd out. And that was Caden Rumgarner out there retrieving that fly ball. So fly out with the bases loaded for Golish. But the Bears get 2 runs on 2 hits. There were 3 men left on base, and so after one complete inning, it's Noble 2, Eufaula nothing. We'll be back at Noble Bears TV after this.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love.
Welcome back to Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, where the Noble Bears lead Eufaula 2-0 after one inning of play. Bears got 2 runs there in that bottom of the first, and Jace Kelly is out to work his second inning, and he fires strike 1 in there to cleanup man Draven Gregg for Eufaula, first baseman. Kelly worked a 3 up, 3 down first. There's a foul ball out of play to the right. Kelly ahead quickly. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh-2 pitch, curveball. Broke a little bit, didn't break down enough. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Senior Jace Kelly on the hill, looking for his 3rd win of the year. It's a fastball, good spot, but little down. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kelly comes set. There's that good curveball. Boy, he really broke that one off. And Greg swings way over the top of it. So started in the strike zone and just diving down toward the right-handed hitter's back foot. And so nice pitch there. That's what I'm talking about. His curveball is either kind of a mess or it's just nasty. He misses with a fastball outside there to Carson Luna, the pitcher, opposing pitcher. 1 out here in the top of the second. Bears up 2-0. There's a pop up to the right side. That may stay in play. Fisher's chasing it down the fence, but it gets out. 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1 with 1 out here to Carson Luna. Eufaula pitcher. There's that curve again. Boy, he broke that one down and away. Looks like a strike for a long time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2 for Jace Kelly. Here's the pitch. Another good curveball. Hand dropped it as Luna swung through it, but picks it up and fires down to Fisher at first for the out. So 2 outs. It's the 4th strikeout for Jace Kelly. And that brings up Jackson Lang, the second baseman for Eufaula. Ball misses away. 1 ball, no strikes to Lang. Here's a 1-0 pitch with 2 out here in the top of the second. Fastball misses away, 2-0. There's a 2-0 pitch, and that's called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Jackson Lang, the second baseman for Eufaula. And there's called strike 3, or I'm sorry, called strike 2. Got a little ahead of myself. Good fastball there. Lang didn't much like that call, but it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Jace kind of tried to, looks like he overthrew that a little bit, misses away. Goes back to the screen. Runs the count to full. There's a full count, 2 out, and down in the dirt. And so Eufaula has their first base runner on the walk to Lang. Brings up Caden Rumgarner, the left fielder, number 9. So Lang at first, 2 out. First base runner for Eufaula here in the second. Misses away. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a 1-0 pitch. Good curveball. Swing and miss. 1-1. So Rumgarner, not a huge lead over there at first. Another good curveball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Caden Rumgarner from Eufaula. 2 out, 1 on. There's a curveball. Changed speeds on that one a little bit. That one's headed toward my car. It missed. Fouls that one into the parking lot. Anything that lands in the back of a Nissan truck gets to go home with me. There's a ground ball, just foul, outside the first base bag. So we'll do 1 ball, 2 strikes again with 2 outs. Here's a pitch from Kelly. Curveball just misses outside. 2-2. Two and two, 2 out. He just missed down with that. He caught the plate, but it was low. Full count. So the runner will be on the move here. Lang at first with the 3-2 pitch. And Colin Fisher backs off to not hold him over there. The runner goes, swing and a miss. Rumgarner strikes out. So Kelly strikes out the side. Had a walk in the middle there, but no runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left on base, and we're going to go to the bottom of the second with the Bears ahead. 2-0 here against Eufaula from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. I'm Randy Kersey. This is NobleBears.tv. We will be back after this.
Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person.
Welcome back to Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, where the Noble Bears lead Eufaula 2-0. Bears batting in the bottom of the second. Carson Luna will face 9-hole hitter Jake Williams. And then back to the top of the order with Carey and Randolph. And Williams takes low for ball one. Jake comes in hitting 240, but he's had some really good at-bats, some clutch at-bats this year. Here's a ground ball to third. Nice snag on the short hop over there by the third baseman, Robinson, and he fires across to get the speedy Williams for the first out. So that brings up Bryson Carey. Bryson came into the day hitting 344 and singled in the first. So Singleton came around to score. First pitch is up and away, ball one from Luna. One ball, no strikes. Bryson batting from the left side. He takes outside ball two. Here's the pitch from Luna, and that's on the inside. Bryson kind of went inside out with his swinger, fouls it down the third base line. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two-one pitch, 1 out here in the Bears second. Swing and a miss on a pitch away. Evens the count. 2-2, 1 out. On deck, Randolph, followed by Fisher. Bears up 2-0 here in the second. And that ball on the inside corner, and Bryson turned on that hard and fouls it down the right field line. Here's a 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Catcher Grider comes back, but he can't get it as it hits off the roof. So still 2-2. Bears scored in the top of the first on a bases loaded hit by pitch by Trevor Hand, and then a single by Colin Thomas for that 2-0 lead. 2-2 pitch. There's a line drive into left center, and that is down. And center fielder over to gather that in, and Bryson Carey has his second hit of the day. Center fielder Pippinger over there to grab that one. So Bryson 2 for 2. Good 2-strike single there with 1 out. Brings up Weston Randolph. Randolph grounded to third, grounded out to Robinson. His first time up. Kind of topped the ball. Robinson in on the grass looking for the bunt here. It's low and away. Carey steals second though. Ball gets through, but not far enough. Bryson going in, sliding ahead first. So ball one and a stolen base for Bryson Carey. That is Bryson's 15th stolen base of the season. He leads the Bears, as he did last year. Swing and a miss on a curveball off the plate there. Randolph chases a little bit. Coach Hughes telling him to see the ball, be patient. 1-1. Carey goes to third, and there's a ground ball up the middle off of Luna. He grabs it, and there's not going to be a play at first, so it's going to be a base hit. Luna knocked it down, and it went back and to the right of him a little bit, and by the time he got back there, Carey was already at third. He was moving on the pitch, and Randolph was too far down the line, didn't even draw a throw from the pitcher Luna. So 1 out, first and third, and Colin Fisher up. Colin walked his first time up today. And he tops that one down up the first base line, and it rolls foul. He's got on top of that. Luna's ball kind of naturally dips. You see in 2 or 3 of the Bear hitters kind of get on top of it today. Kind of top it. No balls, 1 strike. He only got under that one, but a little too much. So pop up. Randolph was moving, but he's going to retreat back as that pop up is gathered in by the second baseman Lang for the second out of the inning. So 2 out, first and third. Brings up Devin Knight. Devin flied right down the right field line. It was fair with runners at first and second in the first inning. It moved Carey to third, but was caught for the out. So he's 0 for 1 today. Big chance to add to that Bear lead here. There's a ground ball in the dirt. Randolph's going to scamper down to second. Carey didn't get far enough away for Carey to try to come home. He had a good secondary lead there, but thought wiser of it. So now 2 runners in scoring position with 2 out for Devin Knight, the senior. The wind blowing straight in from center now. He fouls that straight back. Evens the count 1-1. 1-1, 2 out. Bottom of the second, Bears up 2-0, threatening here to add to that. There's a check swing over Luna's head. The second baseman in to grab it and makes a nice play. Kind of saved a run there. Jackson Lang makes a nice play. Knight kind of didn't mean to swing, but got enough of it. It bounced off this turf and got over Luna's head, but Knight unable to beat the throw. So Bears leave 2 on. That's 5 for the day. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base. So after 2 complete, it's still Noble 2, Eufaula nothing. Coming back for the top of the third after this.
Like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continue.
Welcome back to Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, where the Bears are playing in the the Spartan Tiger. I got to get my mascots right. The Spartan Tiger Turf War Festival this week. And the Bears lead Eufaula 2-0 here, going to the top of the third. Jace Kelly gets a swinging strike there from Jax Williams, the designated hitter for Eufaula, 7-hole hitter. Kelly's only allowed one base runner in 2 innings, a walk last inning, but he struck out the side. He struck out 5, and he gets ahead 0-2 here. So here's the 0-2 pitch. Good curveball, tapped foul to third base line. So remains 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Good fastball on the inside corner there. That's the 6th strikeout for Jace Kelly. Jace feeling it today. Brings up Preston Dalton, the right fielder. Number 15, he swings through strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. There's a fastball, a good spot on the outside corner, so gets up, no balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch, and he just misses away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the top of the third. Bears leading Eufaula High School 2-0. And there's a fastball up in the zone that swung through for the 2nd out. And that gets us back to the top of the order, Brett Pippinger. Pippinger flied to shallow right to Devin Knight to lead the game off in the first. So he's 0 for 1. And that curveball gets away from Jace. One ball, no strikes. Almost hit Pippinger. Good fastball there, 1-1. One and one, 2 out. Fastball called strike. Right in there, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So it's a good spot to bury that good curveball down and in here and see if we can get a swing and a miss. Yeah, he threw it, but he didn't get it buried. 2-2. Didn't have a good release point there. And that fastball misses away, runs the count full. So full count to Brett Pippinger, the Eufaula Ironheads center fielder. Eufaula Ironheads. I got here a little late, and I've been trying to look. Oh, that ball's hit well to left field, way back. Gollish back on the warning track, and he's got it. Stays in the park. So Pippinger gives the 3-2 pitch a long ride, but Carter Gollish runs it down out there. So no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. After 2.5, it's still Bears 2. Eufaula nothing. Go to the bottom of the third. Bears will have Anglin leading off. Anglin, Hand, and Thomas. And we'll be back. I'm Randy Kersey. This is NobleBears.tv.
Continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Welcome back to Broken Arrow High School, where the Bears, batting in the bottom of the third, lead the Eufaula Ironheads 2-0. Kaysen Anglin will lead it off. Kaysen walked his first time up, was stranded at third there in the first when the Bears got their 2 runs. Carson Luna on the mound. Luna's pitched in and out of trouble a lot today. There's a line drive to left, right at the left fielder. Has to take a few steps in, but Caden Rumgarner out there catches that for the first out. Pretty well hit. Brings up Trevor Hand. Trevor on a 3-2 pitch with the bases loaded was hit by a pitch, so got one of the Bear RBIs today. And he fouls that straight back over our head. No balls, 1 strike. Seven base runners today for the Bears in the 2+ innings. Bears have left 5 on. Ball's low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bears left the bases loaded in the first, even though they got 2 runs, and they left 2 on in the second, did not score in the second. So Luna pitching in and out of trouble a lot. That ball's way outside. He just, something hung up there, or he wants a new baseball. He didn't like the grip. The ball's up and in, 3 balls and 1 strike to junior Trevor Hand. Again, Hand came into today hitting .396, still hitting .396. The hit by pitch is not an official at bat, neither is the walk. So he walks there with 1 out. He's up Colin Thomas. Colin grounded 1 up the middle behind the bag at second. Shortstop Luke Adcock made a nice play and a pretty strong throw, but just could not. Colin beat it out. Colin's quick down that line, and he beats that out. Got an RBI single out of it in the first. So he comes up for the second time with runners on. There's a grounder to third. Nice play. Pulled him off the bag, though. So third baseman Robinson made a nice play on a chopper and went to second to try to get the double play, or at least get the lead runner. Running is Trevor Rudd for Trevor Hand, and he would have been out, but the play was kind of to the inside, pulled him off the bag. So unfortunately, kind of a tough error there for the third baseman, Robinson, because he really made a pretty nice play. But so it's first and second now, and that brings up Carter Gollish. Gollish flied to left his first time up, hit the ball pretty well. Senior. He flies that one to center. Rudd not going to be deep enough to tag and move, so that'll be the second out of the inning. And so Bears still at first and second, 2 out here in the third. Brings up Jake Williams, number 9. Jake grounded out to the third baseman Robinson his first time up. Robinson's had a lot of action over there today. So 2 out, 2 on. Runners go. Rudd, and He steals second. Robinson was a little late getting there. The throw was there in time, but Robinson wasn't quite there, and he had to grab it and then lunge back to his left. So it's going to be a double steal with Thomas going to second and Rudd going to third. There's a ball on the outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Now to Jake Williams. With Carey on deck, Carey 2 for 2 today. Jake, chance to pick up some RBIs. There's a strike one right down the middle. 2 balls and a strike. Jake playing second base today here in the first game. There's a strike on the outside corner. That's a good pitch. Good spot. 2-2. So Jake got to protect the plate here. Bears 2 runners in scoring position. Lead it 2-0 here in bottom of the third. There's a chopper up the first base line, and it's foul. First baseman Greg came in, but it tailed off foul. So another one there where the Bears getting on top of that ball, driving it into the ground. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Senior Jake Williams. Well, that just misses up. Good eye there by Jake. Full count. Carey on deck. And there's a strike swung on, fouled down the first base side, out of play. Greg gave it a run, but could not get there. Couldn't get there because the fence wouldn't let him get there. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. So we'll do 3-2 again here. That ball's way outside in the dirt. And Jake works the walk and loads him up for Bryson Carey with 2 out. So Bryson singled on a ground ball up the middle the first time up and then lined one to just a little left of second for a single his second time up. 2 for 2. First pitch up and away, ball 1. So 2 out here. Bears really need to make the Ironmen pay here, or the Ironheads pay. There's a ground ball, the second base, and Bryson beats that out. Second baseman just took a long time getting over to that ball, didn't have much urgency there, Lang, and so that's going to be an infield single and an RBI for Bryson Carey. Didn't hit it very hard, and second baseman just did not have a real sense of urgency getting over there, it didn't look like. So they're loaded up now for Randolph. Randolph laces one into center. That's down for a base hit. 1 run is in. They're going to hold Williams at second. Thought they might send him there, but hold him up. So another RBI single there for Randolph. So 2 runs in now. 4-0 Bears. And brings up Colin Fisher. Colin fouls the first one back, out of play. So bases loaded, and Bears can really get this thing rolling here with another hit. Good speed at second with Carey. He'll score on a single. There's high for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Fisher. Randolph at first, and Jake Williams over at third. 1-1 pitch, 2 out. There's a hard grounder to first baseman Greg. He makes a nice play, steps on the bag for the 3rd out. But the Bears get 2. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 3 men left on base. So Bears have left 10 on base. I'm sorry, they've left 8 on base. in the 3 innings, but they do lead at 4-0. So Bears up 4-0 after 3 complete. We're going to come back for the top of the 4th inning, where Eufaula will be at 2, 3, 4 in the order. Robinson, Adcock, and Gregg. And we'll be back after this at noblebears.tv.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 40.
Welcome back to Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, where the Bears lead Eufaula 4-0 after 3 complete. And Jace Kelly on the mound. Jace has only had 1 base runner so far in his 3 innings of work. And third baseman Hayden Robinson will lead it off. And he takes low for ball 1. Robinson struck out his first time up in the first inning. 1 of 6 strikeouts. 7 strikeouts for Jace Kelly today. That one's fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kelly has struck out 7 in his 3 innings so far. Curveball does not break down. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Fouled out of play to the right. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To 2-hole hitter Hayden Robinson. Luke Adcock, the shortstop, on deck. And Draven Gregg, first baseman, in the hole. The ball misses up. Runs the count full. To the leadoff man here for Eufaula, the top of the 4th. The ball's down and in, and that's the second walk issued today by Jace Kelly. So for the first time, the Ironheads have their leadoff man on, and that brings up Luke Adcock. So 3-4-5 coming up for the Ironheads. Chance to get back in it. There's a good pitch on the outside corner for strike 1. Kelly gets ahead in the count. Adcock struck out his first time up. Curveball does not break down, so Jace having a little trouble with that release point on that curveball there. His elbow gets down, it looks like, and he kind of just gets under it, and it just spins. It doesn't break down. Got to get that top hand, get that hand over the top of that ball. Drive it down to that back foot of the right-hand hitter. And misses again, 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's a 2-1 pitch, nobody out, and it's 3-1. 3 balls and a strike to 3-hole hitter Luke Adcock, the shortstop for the Ironheads. Three-one pitch, swing and a miss, good fastball. Runs the count to full. Bears up 4-0 here in the top of the fourth. 3-2 pitch. There's that good curveball. He got that one where he wanted it. That's the first out. So strikes out Adcock looking on the curve. And that brings up Draven Gregg, the cleanup man. He struck out his first time up. On deck, Carson Luna, the pitcher. So 1 out, 1 on here in the top of the fourth. Bears up 4-0. Jake throws over and pushes back Hayden Robinson, who walked to lead off the inning. Draven Gregg, right-hand hitter. Another big kid. Eufaula's got some big kids. Curveball misses up. 1 ball, no strikes. So the Bears, after this game, will play Deer Creek this afternoon at 4:45 approximately. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Misses. Trevor Hand throws down to first and chases him back. 2 balls, no strikes. And then back in action tomorrow here against Edmond Memorial High School. So a couple of 6A teams after this game here. And that ball's down, bounces 3-0. So Jace working behind in the count this inning. Hadn't done much of that so far. Second and third inning, he was ahead of almost every hitter. There's a good fastball in there for a strike. And, you know, it's important to be ahead in the count because when you get behind the count, you're going to go to your most predictable pitch, and the batter is going to know that. That's generally the fastball, the one that doesn't break. So it's a real advantage for the batters. There's a swing and a miss on a fastball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So 3-2, 1 out, 1 on here in the fourth. And that ball's down and in and to the screen, and so that's the second walk of the inning. Robinson moves down to second. He would have gone there because of the base on balls anyway. So Trevor Hand does a good job getting back and getting that ball before Robinson can advance further. And we got timeout called. Here comes Shane Fisher out to talk to Jace Kelly, and I'm sure he's going to talk to him about some mechanics here because, again, he has been ahead of hitters until this inning. And that's what Shane's give him a little pep talk. Tell him, hey, you can do this, man. Stay within yourself. So not a long visit. 1 out, 2 on, and that brings up Carson Luna, the pitcher for Eufaula, who can really help himself out here. Try to get back in this ball game. Bears lead 4-0, top of the fourth. 2 on, 1 out. Luna, the 5-hole hitter. Timeout called. As Kelly takes a long time there looking at the runner at second. Hayden Robinson led off the inning with a walk. Then Adcock struck out, and then Draven Gregg walked. There's a good fastball on the inside corner, strike 1. So Kelly getting ahead here against Luna. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch, strike 2, right down the middle. So perhaps pitching coach Shane Fisher worked his magic there. He took some magic words out there. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 2 on here in the top of the fourth. Good curveball. It caught him, hit him. No, he's saying come back here. Oh, no, now he's saying go ahead. All right, home plate umpire looked like he was motioning back, so that breaking ball hits. Well, that hurts. You're up no balls, 2 strikes, and you hit the guy. That's not what you want either. So bases now loaded. Brings a tying run to the plate. Jackson Lang, so nobody warming for the Bears yet. 1 out. There's a strike on the inside corner to Lang. Lang walked his first time up. He was the first base runner to reach base for the Ironheads. Now we got a courtesy runner for Luna over there at first. The pitcher. Luna's the pitcher, so in high school baseball, you can courtesy run for the pitcher and the catcher, and the reason is to cut down on time between the innings so that those guys, if they don't have to come all the way in from the field and, in the catcher's case, get his gear all on and then go back out. It takes longer makes the games longer. So high school has courtesy runners to allow for quicker games. He almost hit him there. 1 ball, 1 strike to Lang. So Jace has lost his release point a little bit here this inning. He has walked or battered the bases full with 1 out. There's a chopper to third. Thomas, he's got it. Long throw. It's high. And the runner is safe at first, and Eufaula scores their first run. So I believe he would have had him if the throw would have been down. He had to rush. But it's now 4-1 and bases loaded. Eufaula really threatening to get back in this thing here. Here's Caden Rumgarner, the left fielder. Base is still loaded. He fouls that one straight back. No balls, 1 strike to Rumgarner. Rumgarner struck out his first time up. So bases loaded, 1 out. Crunch time for Jace Kelly here. He's got a 4-1 lead, and he hits Rumgarner. So Kelly has walked 2 and hit 2 this inning, and it's been those sandwich and an error, and it's now 4-2, and Eufaula's back in this ball game. Brings up Jax Williams, the DH. Williams struck out his first time up, so Jace has not had trouble with Eufaula hitting the ball. He's just the troubles come this inning with the base on balls, the free passes. There's ball 1. And Bears do have warming up over there. It looks like it might be Steely, Jackson Steely. Swing and a miss there. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Bears got activity down in the bullpen. In this 4-2 game, top of the 4th. There's a foul ball back. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Bases loaded. 1 out here in the 4th. Fouls that one off toward first base dugout. Jax Williams, the DH, number 17. Here's a 1-2 pitch, and he went. Ball was outside, but Williams could not hold up his check swing, so another strikeout there. So 2 out now with the bases loaded. And 9-hole hitter Preston Dalton, number 15, the right fielder. So top of the order on deck is Pippinger. You really don't want to see him with the bases loaded. He flied out to the warning track and left his last time up. There's high ball 1 to Dalton. 9 strikeouts for Kelly today. So again, they're not hitting him. There's a good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike on that outside corner. 9 hole up. Got to throw strikes to this guy. Got to throw strikes to the 9 hole. Make him beat you the old-fashioned way. Here's a 1-1 pitch. And that's down and gets away. Runner's coming in from third, and he's going to make it. So ball got between Hand's legs there, and the runner scores, and that makes it 4-3. And Eufaula has the go-ahead run at second now. Scoring was the courtesy runner for Luna. So 2 outs, second and third, 2 balls, 1 strike to Preston Dalton. There's a strike on the inside corner, 2-2. So 4-3, Bears still leading, but 3 are in this inning. And there's a swing and a miss, swung late. Kelly ends up striking out the side, but in between had 2 walks, 2 hit batters, a pass ball, and an error. And that means 3 runs on no hits for Eufaula. And they're back in the ball game, 4-3. So Bears coming to bat in the bottom of the 4th. Luna back out. And Bears lead at 4-3 and need to put some distance between these guys. Bears have left 8 men on base in their 3 innings, left the bases loaded twice, so need to put these guys away. Hey, I'm Randy Kersey at NobleBears.tv. We'll be back after this.
726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself.
Sir, you okay?
Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your
Welcome back to welcome back to Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, where the Noble Bears are taking on the Eufaula Ironheads in the first game here of the Spartan Tiger Turf War Classic. Going to the bottom of the 4th, Bears up 4-3, and Devin Knight leads it off. Bear cleanup hitter. Devin has flied out to right and grounded to second in his 2 times up. He fouls that one outside third base. No balls, 1 strike. On deck, Kason Anglin, followed by Trevor Hand. No balls and a strike. There's a shot to second. Second baseman over, grabs it, and 1 hopper. Kind of hit it off the end of the bat. And the Ironhead second baseman, Jackson Lang, over this. Throws him out at first. 1 out. Bears clinging to a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Bears were up 4-0. Eufaula scored 3 runs in the top of the 4th without getting a base hit. There's a shot to left center, and nice running catch. No, he dropped it. They're saying he dropped it. He got there, and he got his glove on it, but it was a sinking liner. Good effort out there by the left fielder. So that'll go as a base hit for Anglin. So 1 out, and here's Trevor Hand. Trevor has been hit by a pitch and walked. Was hit by a pitch with the bases loaded, so he's an RBI today. And he rips that one up the middle, base hit. Anglin will have to hold as the ball was really hit hard. Got to the outfielder in a hurry, got to the center fielder out there, Pippinger, in a hurry. So Anglin unable to go to third. But a good solid single. So Bears got something going here. 2 on, 1 out. Brings up Colin Thomas. Colin singled and then reached on an error. Colin drove in a run his first time up. So 1 out. Ball's down and away. Nice block there by the Eufaula catcher, Grider. Running over there again for Trevor Hand is Trevor Rudd as the courtesy runner. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Bears up 4-3. Bottom of the 4th. Ball misses high. 2 balls, no strikes to Thomas. On deck, Carter Golish, followed by Jake Williams. That ball misses up. 3-0 to Colin Thomas. Colin comes in hitting .349 today. Homer, 20 RBIs, and he takes ball 4. So walk on 4 pitches. Luna has faced a lot of hitters, thrown a lot of pitches today. He may be getting a little weary. Nobody warming for Eufaula, though, so. That brings up Carter Golish. Carter has flied to left twice today. He comes up with the bases loaded. Bears got the bases loaded again. Looking for that big hit. He takes strike 1 there on the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike. Luna comes set, and that ball's off the plate. 1-1. Infield back for Eufaula. So, yeah, they're creeping in a little at first and third, about even with the grass. There's a shot to second. He goes to second baseman for 1, but Golish too speedy. So the force out at second. Eufaula playing for the double play, but unable to turn it as Golish really gets down that line well. But Colin Thomas is forced at second. Golish reaches on the fielder's choice. Anglin scores, and Rudd moves to third. So first and third, 5-3 Bears. 2 out now, and that brings up Jake Williams. So Jake grounded to third and walked in his 2 times up today. So Bears lead at 5-3. It's a pitch from Luna in the dirt. Nice block by Grider. One ball, no strikes. Runners at first and third. Golish. And there's a chopper in front of the plate. Luna's got it. High throw. Gets down the line and right. So 1 run scores. Here comes Golish around third. He'll hold up at third. So Luna throws it high, and it gets over the first baseman Greg's head. Good hustle out there in right field by Rumgarner to get that back in, because I thought Golish might score there. But he got it back in a hurry. But the Bears have got Golish at third. Jake moves to second on the throw-in error. And there's ball 1 to Bryson Carey, top of the order. So Bears have got 2 runs in. They lead at 6-3 now. 1 ball, no strikes to Bryson Carey. There's ball 2 outside. So Bears answering the Ironman. Ironman scored 3 in the top of the 4th to get back in it. Bears trying to get them all back here. There's a ball down. 2 balls, no strikes to Bryson Carey. Bryson 3 for 3 today. He's got runners at second and third, and Golish and Williams that both can run. So base hit's probably going to drive a couple in here. There's a shot up the middle, and it's through. So Golish trots in, and here comes Jake from second, and he's in standing up, and a 2-run single, 2-out single for Bryson Carey. He's 4 for 4 today with 3 RBIs, folks. Nice day at the plate for Bryson Carey. And that makes it 8-3 Bears. So the Bears have gotten 4 in this inning. So they got all 3 of those back and then got one extra, 1 to spare. So that brings up Randolph. Still nobody warming for Eufaula. He takes strike 1, which may only mean that any relief pitcher is going to come from somewhere in the field. 2 outs here. Carey at first. He goes. Throwing the dirt. No throw. The pitch was in the dirt. So Carey will scamper into second there. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Weston Randolph. Bears got 4 runs in this inning. 2 out. Carey in scoring position. He goes. And there's a chopper up the middle. Second baseman over. And makes a nice play. Bobbled it for a minute, but nice recovery there by Lang at second to get Weston Randolph at first. So that's the 3rd out. So the Bears get 4 runs that inning on 3 hits. There was 1 Eufaula error, and the Bears leave 1 man left on base. So after 4 complete, it's Noble 8, Eufaula 3, and we do have a pitching change as it looks like Jackson Steely in, and he'll pitch the 5th and 6th and 7th probably if Coach Hughes has his druthers here. So Jackson Steely, the freshman, coming in here in the 5th. So Bears lead it 8-3. And let's give you some numbers on Steely so far. Jackson's started a couple of games this year on the hill for Noble. Not involved in any decisions. So Jackson, this will be his 3rd game to pitch in. He's got 2 starts. This was his first relief appearance. He's again, no wins, no losses. Hadn't been involved in any decisions. 3 2/3 innings so far this year. So Coach Hughes is hoping Jackson gets his longest stint of the year here, I'm sure. So freshman Jackson Steely in, and he'll face the top of the order, Brett Pippinger. Flied to left his first time up, and he fouls that one out of play down the third base line. So 4 innings of work for Jace Kelly today. He stands to get the win. The Bears hold on. Good curveball strike. No balls, 2 strikes there. Freshman broke that one off on him there. 0-2. Fastball, base hit into left. Hard grounder that was by the both infielders before they could hardly take a step. He ripped that one. So base hit there. That is the first hit of the game for the Ironmen, or the Ironheads. So it brings up Hayden Robinson. Robinson is struck out and walked. Throw over to first by Steely. Back in time. Here's the pitch. Inside, just off the corner, ball 1. So 1 on. Nobody out here in the 5th. Bears up 8-3. Ball's in the dirt. Hand knocks it down. Runner unable to advance. 2 balls, no strikes. to Hayden Robinson, who has struck out and walked his 2 times up. Another throw over to first. Steely keeping Pippinger, the leadoff man, close over there. There's a swing and a miss, strike 1. So 2 balls and 1 strike. I don't know how likely Eufaula would be to steal down 5 runs here. That stolen base didn't mean near as much as, they need more base runners than that. There's a hard shot to Anglin at second. He bobbles it. Should have been a double play, but he recovers and gets the force out at second. But Bears miss an opportunity there for a double play. Ball was well hit, 1 hopper. Anglin knocks it down, gets it in time to flip to second to Jake Williams to get Pippinger. So 1 out, and Robinson on at first, and Adcock up, the 3-hole hitter, and he takes strike 1 on a good curveball there by Steely. Another throw to first. So Jackson Steely in relief of Jace Kelly. Curveball in the dirt. Nice job by Hand keeping that in front of him. Eufaula's got a pitcher throwing down there here. Luna may have seen his last action today. There's a foul ball straight back by Adcock on a fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Luke Adcock. Adcock has struck out twice today. In that 3-hole, the shortstop for Eufaula. Here's the pitch. There's a chopper to Colin Thomas. He looks at second, but goes to first to get the out. I think he had a play if he'd have just pulled the trigger. So a ground out, 5-3, ground out to third for the second out, and Robinson moves up to second. So 2 outs here with a runner on second, Hayden Robinson, and cleanup man Draven Gregg on. Gregg has struck out and walked in 2 trips to the plate today. Steely comes set. Curveball. He catches that inside corner. No balls, 1 strike to Gregg. Curveball just off the outside part. That was actually a better curveball than the first one. The first one kind of was a spinner, but he got the call on it. Just misses off the plate with that. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a good, blows that fastball past him, up. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Gregg. Bears lead at 8-3, 2 out here in the 5th. Eufaula has a runner at second. There's a curveball up the middle. Anglin makes a nice play, comes across, and that's really, he kind of cut it off right in front of second baseman Jake Williams, but that's the right play because he's got the momentum running toward first, and that's a much easier throw for him than for Jake Williams, who's got to stop, catch it, and then with your momentum not, moving away from first base, actually trying to make a strong throw. So Anglin does the right thing there, fields that on the first base side of second, and makes a nice play for the out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base for Eufaula in the 5th. And so we're going on the bottom of the 5th. Bears still lead at 8-3. We'll be back here in Broken Arrow after this. I'm Randy Kersey with NobleBears.tv.
Family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Welcome back to Broken Arrow High School, where the Noble Bears lead the Eufaula Ironheads 8-3. Bears coming to bat in the bottom of the fifth here. Colin Fisher will lead it off. And Carson Luna back out again here for the fifth inning on the mound for Eufaula. Here's the first pitch to Colin. He hits that high and a long way to right. It is a foul ball. One hopper off the fence, so long strike one. Fisher walked his first time up, popped up to second, and grounded to first his other two times up. So he's 0 for 2 today. Comes into the game leading the Bears in every hitting category. Average hits, home runs, RBIs, doubles, triples. Takes high for ball there. 1 ball, 1 strike. But the Bears have gotten 8 runs today without Colin mashing. That ball's way outside. 2 balls and 1 strike here in the bottom of the fifth. Bears the home team. Ball's down. Runs the count to 3-1. On deck, Devin Knight, followed by Kason Anglin and Trevor Hand. Here's a 3-1 pitch, and Colin puts a spank on that one to dead center to the warning track. Actually, they have backed him up to the wall. Center fielder Pippinger out there makes the catch. But that was hit a mile. Deepest part of the park. So 1 out. Wind is blowing in now from center. It's kind of gone right to left, left to right. A while ago, the flags were straight down, so it's been a little all over the place. Knight takes ball 1. Knight 0 for 3 today. Fly to right, grounded to second twice. One ball, no strikes. That ball's low and away. 2 balls, no strikes to Devin Knight. And that ball's looked pretty good. The Ironhead dugout is barking at the home plate umpire. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's a call strike, 3-1 on the inside corner. Swing and a miss, like a changeup or something. That ball didn't have a lot on it, but it looked like it broke. Full count. Devin way out in front of that. There's the same pitch, and he grounds that into second. Past the diving Robinson there at third for a base hit, and Devin Knight's got his first hit of the day. So with 1 out, Knight on first now, and that brings up Anglin. Anglin singled his last time up. He walked his first time up and flied out to left his second time up, so he's 1 for 2 officially. And looks like Luna, those last 2 pitches, if they weren't purposeful changeups, man, they had nothing on them. I mean, they were. So he may, hopefully he's not hurt. He's staying with him. So I don't know this, but the coach's name is Luna and the pitcher's name is Luna, so that may be one of those where you tell your kid, hey, you got all weekend to rest. So that brings up Anglin. Again, 1 for 2 today with a walk. Knight at first. And bluffs the throw to first. Pushes Knight back. He smokes that one to right down the line. It's going to be a foul ball, but it's going to be caught by the right fielder out there. Nice play. So a foul out, a long foul out to the right fielder. Caden Rumgarner out there makes a nice running catch in foul ground. Knight holds it first. So 2 out now, and that brings up Trevor Hand. Trevor, 1 for 1 today. He was hit by a pitch, he walked, and he singled, drove in a run his last time up. He swings through that one for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Carson Luna trying to work through the 5th. Runner goes, Knight, and throw down, not in time. And Luna, on the mound, he had to move his head out of the way of that ball. You're kind of taught to duck or step out of the way or whatever, and it's kind of an afterthought. So Knight steals second with 2 out. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he's in scoring position now. And there's a line drive to center, and that may score Knight. He is being waved home. Here comes the throw from Pippinger, and it's not in time. So that stolen base, a big deal right there. 2 out single that scores Knight from second. The first pitch after he steals second. So Bears get a run there, 9-3 with 2 outs. Trevor Hand continues to swing a hot bat. His second RBI of the day. He's 2 for 2. So that's going to bring up Colin Thomas. Colin singled, reached on an error, and walked in his 3 plate appearances today. He takes outside for ball 1. 9-3 Bears. Here in the 5th. Ball misses away. 2 balls, no strikes to Thomas. Carter Gaulish on deck. The ball's in the dirt, 3-0. Luna has thrown a lot of pitches. His tank's about empty. So Trevor Rudd over at first, running for Hand. There's a strike on the outside corner. Eight 3 Bears here in the bottom of the 5th. And that ball is probably ball 4. Off the plate inside. Colin looked too good to him. He took a hack at it and fouled it. Rudd was moving on the pitch, so he'll go back to first. He'll be moving on this pitch, 3-2 with 2 out. So Rudd will be running with the pitch. And there's a pop foul over the first base dugout, and we'll do it again. 3-2. Bears up 9-3. Bears have scored in all but the second inning. 2 in the first, 2 in the third, 4 in the fourth, and 1 here in the 5th. So 3-2. Again, Rudd will be moving with the pitch with 2 out here in a full count. And there's a shot, 1 hopper snagged there by Adcock and a long throw, and he got him. Nice play by shortstop Luke Adcock. Colin hit that on the nose. Adcock one-hopped it and makes a strong throw, just beating the speedy Thomas to first. But the Bears get one run on 2 hits. There were no errors. 1 man left on base. So after 5 complete, it's Noble 9, Eufaula 3 here from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. We'll be back for the 6th after this.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just.
Welcome back to Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, where the Bears lead Eufaula Ironheads 9-3 here after 5. So we're going to the top of the 6th. Jackson Steele on the mound for his 2nd inning of work. And he's waiting on a hitter. And that hitter will be Carson Luna, the Ironhead pitcher. Luna struck out his first time up, was hit by a pitch by Bear starter Jace Kelly back in the 4th. And the first pitch swinging, grounder to Anglin, who fires it over to Fisher for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here in the 6th. Eufaula got all their runs in the 4th inning. Cut the score to 4-3 at that point, but the Bears have answered with 5 in the next 2 innings. And so they lead at 9-3. First pitch is fouled down the first base line by Jackson Lang. Second baseman for Eufaula. No balls, 1 strike. Like a curveball that down, bounces away, 1-1. So again, Bears got Deer Creek, 6A Deer Creek. Good team, good program. Here at 4:45 this afternoon, approximately. That ball's fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Steele ahead in the count. And then 4:45 tomorrow against Edmond Memorial. And that's the Bears' 3 games in this. There's a hard shot to second, base hit. Should say through second. Wasn't, nobody really had a shot at that. So clean single to center there by Lang. So 1 on, 1 out brings up Caden Rumgarner, the right fielder. He's made some nice running catches over there in right today. Steele trying to catch Lang asleep at first, unable to do so. At the plate, Rumgarner struck out and was hit by a pitch. There's a curveball. He squares to bunt and fouls it. So trying to catch the Bears by surprise there. I can't imagine that was a sac bunt, down 6 runs. He's trying to bunt for a hit there, and Colin Thomas was playing back at third, and he's still even with the bag. Steele comes set, throws over to first. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out here in the 6th. Bears up 9-3. Another throw over. On deck, designated hitter Jax Williams. That pitch just misses down. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a ball low and away, gets away from hand. So the runner Lang will move down to second on the wild pitch there. 2 balls, 1 strike. So Rumgarner, the 7-hole hitter. Williams, the DH, is 8th, and 9th is Preston Dalton. So 1 out here in the 6th. And there's a call strike on the outside corner. I don't know if it was a called strike. It looked a little outside, but I think he was trying to bunt and he didn't get pulled back. So either way, 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Runner in scoring position. Big curveball, didn't quite get enough bite on it. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So here's a 3-2 pitch with 1 out. And that's away, ball 4. So the Ironheads have runners at first and second. 8-hole hitter Jax Williams, the DH, up. 1 out. Williams has struck out twice today. Jace Kelly got him both times in the 3rd and the 4th. There's strike 1 from Jackson Steely. Jackson Steely, freshman, out there trying to close this thing out for the Bears. Ball misses just away. So Jackson Steely on the hill. Bears senior dominated team this year, particularly pitching wise. So Bear fans, you're looking at the near-term future of Noble pitching right here. Jackson Steely, he's going to be a big part of that in the next 3 years. Getting some good experience here. There's a pop-up foul back towards us. Out of play. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jax Williams, the DH for Eufaula. One ball, 2 strikes, pitch. There's a chopper back to Steely. He goes to second. England's got it, and I think Fisher got the tag there. He did. The wrong guy called it. The ump in the field called that Fisher got the tag, so a double play there. Jackson Steely having the presence of mind to go to second to try to get 2. And the throw was off the plate up the line. The ump in the field called him out, which he really couldn't see it. The ump at home could see it, and now they're appealing, and he's saying, the ump at home saying he missed the tag. I thought he got him, but I'm further away than either one of them, although I do have a better angle than the field ump. And now Coach Hughes is coming out, wanting to know why you overriding this. The home plate umpire is looking right up the line, and you know, he, in his opinion, Colin did not get the tag on him there. So that's going to go as a fielder's choice. So Williams grounds out, or grounds it to Steely, who throws to second for the force out. Lang will move to third. So it's going to be first and third Eufaula with 2 outs, and Preston Dalton, the 9-hole hitter, at the plate. And actually, looks like we're getting a pinch hitter here for Eufaula. Dalton was 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, so we're going to get a pinch hitter here for the Ironheads. And that's going to be number 5, which is J.P. Hicks. So J.P. Hicks pinch hitting here for Eufaula with 2 out. Runners at first and third here in the 6th. First pitch is in the dirt. Ball one. Nice block there by Hand. So first and third, 2 out. Oh boy. Pickoff play was really close at first, called safe. All the Bear players were breaking toward the dugout. One ball, no strikes to pinch hitter J.P. Hicks here. And he hits a fly ball to center. Carey coming on hard, and he's there. Bryson Carey covering that ground out there. And that's the third out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. There were 2 men left on base. And after 5.5, going to the bottom of the 6th here, Bears lead it 9-3. I'm Randy Kersey, NobleBears.tv. We'll be back after this.
Lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Welcome back to Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, where the Noble Bears lead Eufaula 9-3. Bears coming to bat in the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher for Eufaula. Number 12, Connor McAllister, comes in and relieves Luna. Luna went 5 innings, gave up all 9 Bear runs. And so leading off here for the Bears will be left fielder Carter Gollish. Carter 0 for 3 today. Reached on a fielder's choice his last time up. He takes ball 1 from the new pitcher Connor McAllister, number 12. 1 ball, no strikes. 9-3 Bears. That ball's down and away. 2 balls, no strikes. So 2-0. Gollish came around and scored in that last inning, or I'm sorry, not the last inning, the 4th inning, after reaching on a fielder's choice. There's a swing and a miss way out in front of that ball. 2 balls, 1 strike to Gollish. Jake Williams on deck. And then back to the top of the order, Bryson Carey. Another swing and a miss. Gollish really pulling off of that last pitch, and even in the press box with the windows closed, I can hear Coach Hughes telling him that. So, and he swings through that one for strike 3 in the first out. That brings up Jake Williams. Jake reached on an error, hit a chopper in front of the plate. The pitcher, Luna, grabbed it, threw to first, but threw high, went down into the right field corner. So Jake 0 for 2 today, grounded out to third in the first, reached on the error, but in that sandwiching that was in the third, he did reach on a base on balls. He takes ball 1 here. One ball, no strikes, 9-3, Bears lead. There's a ground ball to third base. That looks like Luna has moved to third, and he throws that in the dirt. And that's going to be another error on Eufaula, as first baseman can't come up with it. Actually, Luna's at first now. And the first baseman, which was Greg, moved across to third. So 1 on, 1 out here. And that brings up Bryson Carey. Bryson 4 for 4 today, 3 RBIs. Really hitting the ball well. Jake, good speed at first, and he swings on that inside pitch. That was probably not a strike. Tried to get out in front and pull that down the line there, but no balls, 1 strike to Bryson Carey. Runner goes, curveball high, throw not even close. No slide even by Williams as he steals second easily. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Good pitch to run on. It was a curveball, so it was slow. Slow getting to the plate, and then it was a spinner kind of up in the zone, and Jake had a good jump. Didn't even need to slide. 1-1 pitch to Carey's inside, ball 2. So Jake in scoring position for Bryson Carey. Bryson scored a run today, driven in 3, stole a couple of bases, and is 4 for 4. 5 for 5 make that, and probably another RBI, although Jake is not coming around. Not sure why. Jake didn't run harder between second and third there. I know the ball was hit hard, but yeah, closer game. He's probably coming. He was held up. So 5 for 5 for Bryson Carey today. So it brings up Weston Randolph with 1 out. Runners at first and third. Carey goes. Throw down. There's nobody there. And Jake Williams is going to trot home. Second baseman got over and cut it off before it got into center field, but it was like the second and short. We're not expecting a throw at all. So double steal there. So Jake steals second and home. Bryson Carey steals second. His 3rd stolen base of the day. So Randolph with 1 ball, no strikes, and a runner in scoring position. You know, it occurs to me Jake is probably going to pitch the game this afternoon, and Brad Anglin may have held him up. Normally, he probably would have been charging to come home, but no sense in using up your juice. This Carey steals 3rd now for his 4th stolen base of the day on a high fastball. 2 balls and no strikes to Randolph. Actually count 3-0. And there's strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike to Randolph here. Bears up 10-3 now. With Carey at third here in the 6th. That ball's popped straight up. Catcher coming back. Ryder He makes a nice play right up against the fence to retire Randolph. Nice play there by the catcher. 2 out brings up Colin Fisher. Colin 0 for 3 today. Walked in the first and came around to score, but has popped up, grounded to first, popped to second, grounded to first, and flied to deep center. Back the center fielder, Pippinger, all the way back against the wall his last time up. So he gave it a long ride. So he comes up with 2 out here. Ball's low and in, ball 1. Colin came into the day hitting .484. One ball, no strikes to Colin Fisher. Ball's down and in. Nice block again there by Grider. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Bears up 10-3 here, bottom 6. There's a shot into right, base hit. Fisher gets into the hit parade today, and he drives in Carey for the 11th Bear run. And that's the ball game. So in these festivals, tournaments, normally it's a 10-run rule, but they lessen that to 8 so that they can try to keep the games on time. So that's going to be the game winner right there. Single to right, scores Carey. It's 11-3 Bears final after 6 innings. So Noble takes care of business against the Eufaula Ironheads. Bears go to 19-4 on the year. And they'll take a little time off here and be back here in about 4 hours to take on 6A Deer Creek. So I'm going to take a quick break. We'll come back and summarize some things. And then this is Randy Kersey, NobleBears.tv. We'll be back after this.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech School.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself.
Sir, you okay?
Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
So welcome back to Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, where the Noble Bears have just defeated the Eufaula Ironheads 11-3 in run rule in 6 innings. Bears go to 19-4 on the year. Jace Kelly gets the win. He's now 3-2 on the mound this year. Jace went 4 innings, gave up no hits. Had a little control problem there in his 4th inning. Eufaula got 3 runs without getting a base hit. Jace struck out 10 today, walked 3, he hit 2, and also had an error thrown in there, and that's how Eufaula ended up with their runs. But three runs given up, only 2 of them earned. So a good outing overall for Jace Kelly. Was really, really sharp for 3 innings, and this kind of lost his arm delivery point there on the ball in that 4th, and had some trouble finding the plate, but recovered enough. Actually struck out the side in that inning, striking out the 8-9 hole hitters there to get out of that jam with the bases loaded. So fought back and got through that 5th. And then Jackson Steele comes on and pitches the 4th is what Kelly worked his way out of. Jackson Steele pitches the 5th and 6th. Steele comes in, first relief appearance this year, his 3rd overall appearance on the mound for the Bears, the freshman. He gives up no runs, a couple of hits, walked 1, no strikeouts, but got the final 6 outs to pick up a save in the 6-inning ball game today. So Bears win it 11-3. Totals for the Bears, 11 runs on 13 hits, led by Bryson Carey, 5 for 5 with 3 RBIs, stole 4 bases today, scored a couple of runs, and then Trevor Hand as well, 2 for 2, also got on base with a walk and a hit by pitch, drove in a couple of runs, and they kind of led the Bears offense today. So Noble wins it again, 11-3. We're going to sign off. We'll be back on the air. The next Bear game is supposed to be at 4:45. So, and again, it just kind of depends on how the tournament goes. We'll be back on the air probably 10-15 minutes before game time. But 4:45 is the scheduled game time. So start looking for us around 4:30. Probably won't be 4:45 the way these things go. But Bears will be taking on Deer Creek 6A, the Deer Creek Antlers. So somebody the Bears are very familiar with. Bears beat them 10-9 last year in Noble, if you'll recall, on a really exciting game the Bears came back from. Really got the Bears going on a long run there into the state tournament last year. Long win streak starting there against 6A Deer Creek. So again, Bears win it 11-3. And so we're going to sign off for now. I'm Randy Kersey. This is NobleBears.tv. I'm glad you were able to join us, and hopefully you can be back and follow the action this afternoon against the Antlers. We'll talk to you later.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service.